Welcome to all of you here and anyone else in this parking lot that can hear me right now. Today I want to talk about how I was able to successfully release and dissolve any doubt about myself, my life, my desires, my dream life. So something that I seen from this therapist online that was a therapist turned to this not spiritual guru, she would never call herself that, but just has information to share about what she's learned on her journey, blah blah blah. So something that she said was, the version of you that has nothing, the version of you that has something, and the version of you that has everything all exists. So you just need to decide which one of these versions am I. And reminding yourself that you can't be simultaneous, or you can't be multiple versions simultaneously. So you literally have to pick. And realizing that the truth of that is, if you're thinking of that version of you that has everything, that person isn't miles away. That person isn't lifetimes away. That person isn't years away. It's literally here now. So if you can just decide that, yes, I am that version of myself that has everything, and you sit with that and think about, what does that person look like? What does that version do? What do they think about? What do they have? All these things. So if you can shift yourself into that state, that's the goal. That's the secret of feeling in the end, living in the end, feeling in the end. All of the things that Neville Goddard talks about, all the things that literally millions of people are talking about online, and I'm glad that they are, but I'm just saying, the thing for me that finally clicked, flipped that switch, was realizing that I just need to decide that I am that version that has everything, and just be it. I don't have to worry about affirmations. I don't have to worry about doing all this work, because that's what, for me, that's what it was. I unconsciously, I guess, I didn't think, I doubted that I was in disbelief that I was doing this, but really what I was doing was looking up multiple tarot readers every single day, looking for confirmation, looking for all these things outside of me to prove to me that, yes, I'm on the right path. Yes, everything is working out. Yes, my dream is just around the corner, any day now, any moment now. That's not true. It already is. And to be able to get into that knowing, instead of just feeling like you're lying to yourself, telling yourself oh yeah, no, it's done. No. I am that version that has everything. I am that version that has everything right now. And the more you practice being that person, and the more you get into that state, especially at nighttime, I know they talk about that, and yes, I do believe that, but multiple times during the day, or whenever I feel myself personally starting to slip up or feeling whatever, I remind myself just consciously every time, during the day, multiple times a day. I've gotten the habit of it. It dissolves doubt. There's no reason to doubt anymore, because another thing this lady talks about, which I think is genius, is doubt is just an old story that you're telling yourself. So when doubt comes out, if you can bring your awareness to that doubt and tell yourself, nope, that's the old story. This is just the old story repeating itself. This is the echo of the old story. Then the doubt's gone. You can delete it. You can just carry on, right? I'm the person that has everything. I'm the version of me that has everything right now. And what does that person do? What does that person think? What does that person wear? What does that person, every move that I'm making, every thought that I'm thinking, everything that's coming in my reality, in the simulation, what is going on, right? So for me, that has been a huge shift. There's something else I want to talk about too. One of the things in early on in my journey that I not struggled with, but I could see the difference now of where I was before, saying or affirming certain things, believing certain things, trying to install new programs into myself and my beliefs of Before it was, I remember saying out loud for the first time ever, being like, if I want to make $1 million, I'm gonna make $1 million. And then like stopping and looking around to see like, did anybody hear that? Like, I'm not supposed to say that. I'm not supposed to think that. That's not possible. Like, whatever the thoughts or emotions were of like, oh my God, like so far from me, so unrealistic, like so pretend, you know? Where now, like, I know it's already done. I know it already exists. I know I already have. I already know that I am the CEO of my own company. You know what I mean? And what does that person do? And what kind of environment does that person create? And what kind of leader is that person? And just teaching myself and literally pretending, I guess you could say, but just being that person, just acting as if it's already done, right? Acting as if I'm already that leader. Acting as if and for me, the easiest way, and maybe for other people, the easiest way to practice that is as a parent. I am a leader to my children, right? You are a leader to your children. What are you trying to teach? How would a leader act? If you had the perfect leader leading you, how would that person act? And that's just what I practice every day now. And then in the moments, especially being a parent, it's not, grass ain't always green, you know, like it's not always easy. There are times, same as being a CEO, and being a leader of multiple people in general is not always easy. And not everybody wants to be. I'm not saying not everybody can do it. I just feel like not every person wants to have that role, right? So for me, I just take the role serious, right? Like I just take it as like, okay, you know? But that's just something that I've been doing to help live my dream life, which I already know I am, because I'm no longer hung up thinking that that person, that CEO version of me, that dream mom version of me, the person that is a multi-millionaire, lives in my dream Victorian dollhouse, like has money coming at me every single day, no matter what. I get paid to exist. All these things that used to seem like a dream, I already know they're real. I already know it exists because I choose to embody that version of me that has everything. And again, when that doubt starts to come in, it's like, that is just the echo of a story that I used to tell myself. That is old beliefs. That is an old program. I am in a new program, and I just so I don't know if that's gonna help somebody. I hope it does. I'm sweating like a motherfucker in here right now, sitting in the sun. So I'm about to go to the gym, do my thing, take care of myself, take care of my mentality, release, and just, again, walk in there, not like I own the place, but walk in there knowing that I'm the person that has everything. And it's a great exercise both ways, right? Physically exercising, but it's a mental exercise for me too. That's what I've been using the gym as, is like when I walk in the gym, again, if you are somebody that is, they say, if you're a millionaire wouldn't be afraid to take their shirt off, right? Wouldn't be afraid to walk around just being. And for me, like, I struggle a lot, especially postpartum, of just like trying to figure out, who am I anymore? What is my body even? Like, all these things. Now I just use the gym as like mental exercise as well, of like focusing my attention, visualizing what my dream body looks like, all these things, and I just visualize that the entire time, and it's great, and it works, and I love it. And I've been seeing results, and I continue to see results. Wow, that's a lot of traffic, but anyway, I'm gonna go now. So I hope this helps somebody.